What's up everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak. I have a couple of interesting ones for us today. These are the Olitans Mini Mastiff. And these are both the same size and everything, but totally different price ranges. And we're going to get into these things a little bit and take a look at them because they couldn't be different from each other in their own right. But at the same time, they're the same. So let's talk about them. So starting off here, you have G10 scales, back spacer, a bent pocket clip, which is deep carry, and thumb studs, front flipper, some nice jimping on the spine, and pretty thin blade stock on here. Opening it up, you have a nice Warncliffe drop point like blade on this. It is in 14C 28N on this blade, and it is a black wash on the blade color. So overall, this knife is a good looking knife. It is small though. It is really small. And we'll get into that size in a minute here. And then you have this one here, which is titanium scales. And it's a sandwich construction, so no back spacer, but it's almost like an integral. Lanyard loop on the back over there. It has a milled titanium pocket clip. Again, with the thumb stud, the front flipper, thicker blade stock on here with jimping in two spots. And then this blade here is stone washed and comes in M390. So two totally different price points. You're looking at $46 on the 14C 28N and G10, and you're talking about $158 on the titanium and M390. So totally different when it comes to price points. So the question becomes, are you willing to spend more for the dolled up version, or are you going to stick with the $46 version? Drop in the comments, let me know. I'd love to know about that from you guys. Also, use our links if you're interested in these Olitans or any other Olitans. We've got a discount code in there as well. So check the description. We'll leave them in there for you. So going into the specs on the knife here, we're looking at a 5.59 inch knife. It is a 2.36 inch blade. And the G10 version weighs 2.18 ounces, and the titanium version comes in at 2.75 ounces. Both are liner locks, and you can see in here that the titanium is milled out for a little bit of weight saving in there as well. So the ergos in here, ergos in hand, if you choke up, it's good for me, but it is a small knife. Choke back position, it's a 3-finger knife at best for me. Here, finger lands right in this little poon scoop right here, which is great. A very good spot right here. And I can go to work on some light duty stuff. If I want to get into it a little bit heavier though, I choke up into the finger choil here, put the thumb out on the jimping on the front, right on that drop point right there. And now I can go to work here. Draw cuts, pinch grips, all that good stuff are very possible. No issues whatsoever when it comes to that. Same thing with this one. It is, again, the same size, so you're in the same situation here. As far as that goes, home sweet home is going to be in that finger choil where you can get up on here and do all the work that you need to do. But other than that, this knife is pretty small. So this is not meant to go, heavy all out hardcore cutting, but for your regular simple EDC task cutting, this will do just fine. Action on these knives, so action is on bearings on these, and you can see here that drop and shake open by the thumb stud is great. The front flipper, those work too, and then if you want to reverse flick, oof, that was loud, that works just fine. Same thing here. This action is great. Just drop to the nail, one shake. Again, thumb stud works great. Reverse flick, no problem. And the front flipper on this thing is good as well. So no issues with the action at all. So let's talk about the pocket clip on these things, because they are totally different. You can see here that you have a bent pocket clip on one, you have a milled titanium pocket clip on the other. Now this pocket clip I have all the confidence in the world in. Bent pocket clips just work, and they work great. The milled titanium pocket clip here, they're hit or miss. I think that this is a short clip, so very, very stiff. Not a whole lot of bend on that. So this is going to be a stiff one. I think it'll work, but I think it's going to be a tough one for sure. So let's check these things out here. So we're going to pull out our test pants, and let's go into it here. So for those of you new to the channel, these are medium thickness jeans. I'm going to take the knives, put them in the pocket, see how easy it is for these knives to slide into the pocket, how good the retention is on the pocket clips, how easy it is to pull them out of the pocket, and if there'll be any long-term damage or fraying to the edges and seams of the pocket. So let's start off with the budget-friendly G10 and 14C28N model. Bent pocket clip, a little bit of pressure, slides in, deep carry, no issues whatsoever. Very, very simple, great pocket clip. No frills, and not one that you expect. $46 knife, not an issue. This is a $158 knife. Milled titanium pocket clip. Let's see what we're looking at here. So, putting it in position, a little bit of pressure, and yeah, we're met with a little bit of resistance here, and it pops over the top. There you go. It sticks out of the pocket a little more than 1/4 of an inch, so it's not as deep carry as the budget-friendly model. Both have good retention. That's not an issue whatsoever with that. Coming out of the pocket, this one works fantastic. Coming out of the pocket on this one, that one's a lot tougher. So as I suspected, the milled titanium pocket clip version is just a little bit stiffer, and because of that, you're met with quite a bit of resistance to get it underneath the, or I should say get over the top of the lip of the fabric. So it is a bit tighter when it comes to that. That being said, this could bend a little bit, loosen up a little bit over time, and give you a little bit more flexibility. But initially, this is going to be a stiff one for sure. But it's still a working pocket clip, so no issues with that whatsoever. So there you have it, folks. Two knives, same model, two different, very different price classes, and would love to know, what one do you prefer on these? And let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. As far as things I don't like, I really like both of these knives quite a bit. I think that they're very, very cool, very user-friendly knives when it comes to the functionality and size of these things. Great for a backup knife. I don't think I would use this for a primary, but both of them are very, very good knives. I just think that I would prefer the budget-friendly model. I don't know that I would spend $112 more for titanium and M390, but that's just my own 2 cents. To each their own. If you want a dolled up version, by all means, get yourself one of these. That's cool. And use our links. They're in the description. Save yourself 10% with our discount code as well. We appreciate everything. But that's what I got for you today. So anyway, if you're not subscribed to the Wyvern Kodiak YouTube channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. We do appreciate that as well. Check out our website, wyvernkodiak.com. Sign up for the newsletter and stay informed all things Wyvern Kodiak, including knife drops, pre-order statuses, and merchandise releases. Check out our Instagram at Wyvern Kodiak as well. Follow us there. We appreciate you, all the support. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you all have a fantastic day.